After 6 years since Scream Queens 2 was released, fans can no longer remain calm and have asked how long they have to wait for Season 3. But the good news is here, and the facts say Scream Queens will be back. Scream Queens is a show that gave viewers drama, horror and class on one screen, and that can't be forgotten so quickly. The story of the Scream Queens is what every generation can relate to, and it's so fun that viewers found it hard to believe the horror that started happening right before their eyes. So like on every college campus, there are always the top babes who look down on everyone that admires or envies them, and they don't care what people say. These drama queens determine what trends are on campus, and unless their fashion sense inspires you, you lack total class. And yeah, they were just the perfect queens with envious lifestyles until people started turning up lifeless, and they realised none of their expensive tastes could save them. At this point, no one on campus could be trusted to come to their aid or get close enough to give them a sense of protection. Remember that they've been cruel to everyone, and it appears to be the perfect time for someone to sneak in on them and get rid of one of them to get revenge for how awful they've been. But all of these are just little compared to the chaos coming in Season 3, as the screamings are about to get even louder. However, Season 3 won't just cause more issues without solving many mysteries that the fans were left with in Season 2. The person or people involved in turning people lifeless will be exposed in Season 3 because it's been a mystery for so long, and the fans deserve to know who the suspect is. But because this evil person committing all the new crimes in Season 2 might be connected to the former crimes in the show, it's better to say no character will be safe in Scream Queens 3. If you are familiar with Ryan Murphy's work, who is the creator of many horrific shows and who also made Scream Queens, then you should expect many major characters in the show to pass away in Season 3. And that includes fan favourites that many viewers can't wait to see. But that's not going to be the last time fans will see the characters who will be taken off in Season 3, because few who have gone in Season 1 were shown in flashbacks in Season 2. So the cast Ryan hopes to sacrifice in Scream Queens 3 will come back in flashbacks or as ghosts. And if possible, they will also show up in ways that would scare off many viewers, and that's through the Ouija board summonings. Speaking of the characters that will be affected, Hester will continue cooperating with the Destroyer as she did before, which isn't going to be attractive from now on, as Hester might not get out alive. Also, fans are not certain if Grace is still alive, but she will return for Season 3 of the show if she's still alive, or come back in flashbacks if not. Despite how many of the cliffhangers in Season 1 weren't all sorted out, some satisfactory endings were in Season 2. As far as the fans can remember, Munch later became a specialist, and Chanel No. 5 and Zayday remained in the hospital while Chanel got her dream show, with Chanel No. 3 becoming a producer for the same show. However, there's something more disturbing, and that's how Scream Queens 2 ended. In a few seconds towards the end of the final episode, Chanel entered her car as usual, but the Red Devil was already sitting behind her, and all she could see at that moment was her Kappa Kappa towel pin lying around in the front area of the car. And fans never got the chance to see what happened with Chanel, but the first look into Season 3 shows that the season will start by revealing if Chanel survives Red Devil's visitation or not. But knowing how important Chanel is to Scream Queens, it's likely that she gets to see another day and make it to the show's new season. And of course, the Red Devil's face will be revealed, because at this point, everyone who enjoys the film wants to know. Although the actress Jamie Lee Curtis, who played Munch, already joked by releasing a spoiler to the fans to explain that she's the Red Devil after they were all disappointed that Season 2 ended without giving them the answer. But no serious fan believed her anyway. So with a great show like Scream Queens coming back, it's important to know if there would be a different cast or if the former ones would be returning. It's been many years now, and many viewers have assumed that most of the cast might have moved on, but that's not the case. If anything, they all seem eager and happy for another season of Scream Queens. And there will also be new characters that will be introduced in Season 3, but many of the old faces will be on board. Emma Roberts, who played Chanel Oberlin in the show, is excited to bring this character to life again in Scream Queens 3. Emma said that since the show got cancelled several years ago, she's been thinking about many ways Chanel could return. The actress also talked about how people are reviving her memories of the show by signing petitions and pleading with all that's necessary, when she said, "It's funny because that show is now so long ago, and I still see things coming up on my Instagram of people just kind of loving it and doing TikToks and all that, and it just makes me so happy that she stood the test of time." Emma doesn't usually talk about coming back to a show, but with something like this, nothing will stop the actress now. Lea Michele, who portrays Hester, also can't wait to be back on Scream Queens and is looking like the perfect comeback already. Lea said she's so desperate to have Season 3 of the show in excitement, and Keke Palmer, who was with her at the interview, also said she's ready to go all in for another season of the show. Kiki played Zayday in the series, and obviously viewers can't wait to have her back. But with all this excitement, there is a cast member that doesn't look willing enough to be back for the next phase of Scream Queens. Jamie said she was certain that Ryan already did what needed to be done with the film. She said, "It was a weird and wacky group of people. It was a fun experiment in creating characters, but putting them in another world. The writing was so clever. I made good friends. The writing was incredible." And when asked how she feels about Scream Queens 3, Jamie said, "I don't think so." And this is funny because Ryan himself wants Scream Queens 3 so badly. It's been a series of one drama to another since Scream Queens got cancelled because it was obvious that the show was a success. And at the time, in 2019, Ryan raised the viewers' hopes when he mentioned that he was working on getting back the series because he said many people had been asking him for a continuation, so it just felt right to do it. Then Ryan added that he had talked with Emma, Billy and Leah, and they all seemed ready for Scream Queens 3. So the show's creator ended the post with open questions by asking if the fans want Scream Queens continuation to be a limited series or just a movie. And Ryan also asked which of the cast they would like him to bring back. But then that was it, until later in 2019 when Ryan said the show's renewal wasn't up to him, but up to the studio he worked with at the time. Ryan said, "Obviously I work for Netflix now, but if I could, I would do anything to bring it back. So it would depend if Fox wants to do it. I think we'd all do it. I think we're waiting for them to call us. I know the show is very popular and had a real spike in popularity on Hulu." But Ryan assured the fans that he could make it happen, even if it's to work around how Netflix would acquire the show so it can be easy for him. And Ryan had been silent since then, until a shocker happened recently, and fans can tell the big expectation is finally here. For the first time in over 4 years, the Scream Queens account on Instagram and Twitter changed their profile picture. So fans are excited and understand there's no going back from this. After the profile picture changed, one fan tweeted saying they were certain that the change was a clue towards the upcoming Scream Queens 3. Another fact showing Scream Queens 3 is underway is when Ryan recently left a comment under one of Emma's posts. The comment reads, "Love you, Emma. I'm so excited we're working on so many things." And this was around the same time that Scream Queens' social media pages got a makeover. So the post is definitely about Scream Queens, since it's been a long time since Emma worked with Ryan on a project. And it isn't confirmed that Emma is returning to American Horror Story, so only Scream Queens could have pushed Ryan to leave that comment because Emma is in the show's main cast. And like Ryan said, Netflix could be the platform to air this film. And with the recent activities going on behind the scenes this year on Scream Queens 3, the show could be out latest 2023. But due to how long it's been and how production might take an even longer time, Scream Queens 3's possible release won't exceed 2024. Oh, it's exciting. Are you excited to have the popular show Scream Queens back? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.